Okay, good evening, everybody. This is a random read. It could be a message to someone in particular for going through this particular situation, but if it resonates with you, that's good. If it doesn't, then it might be somebody else's story. If it still doesn't resonate, then cool, you got the juice, okay? But that's not my trademark name. I heard that going around. I'm just saying that's the T, okay? So it's whatever. And if you hear any noises in the back, please excuse that. I'm doing the best that I can. I'm being led to do this and get it out there. So this is going to be just as authentic and genuine as possible because it's going to be noise involved and everything else in the background. But please excuse me because, as I get led to do this, then I'll be able to get the equipment that I truly need to, you know, balance things out. Okay, so this is going to be just a random read, an energy pull. If it resonates with you, thumbs up. Cool. Hit the like button, comment. I always like and give hearts because I believe in inspirational. But this is basically about a feminine energy, all right? That's connected inside of a soulmate connection. It could be a twin flame. It doesn't necessarily have to be twin flame. It could be a karmic. It could be whoever that your significant other, or it could be a friend, all right? It's just a male energy and a female energy, but it's showing up as a love reading, okay? So this is the main energy for the tarot cards, and the main energy for my Kipper deck is sudden wealth, okay? So it definitely has something to do with business together. All right. And I'm using a sex oracle deck. I'm not going to go into detail sexually, but I am going to use the energy from the cards and read the pictures to give you the basic thoughts of the subconscious mind of the people. All right. This could be also be a revealance of your thoughts. And I picked it up and spread it out to you where your energy was at on here. So there's a female energy, main female, that has she has two energies on here equally, not as equally. But there is one other energy. There's two males here, two male energies and one female energy. All right. So I'm guessing that maybe she has to come up with some kind of choice. All right. She has to choose and drop somebody. Okay, but the first card is the Six of Cups, and that's somebody from her past. Particularly the energy could be a Taurus energy, Virgo energy. There's Earth in Cups. It could be Piscean energy as well. All right, but this is specifically saying somebody from your past is going through judgment or they're going to court right now. They might be dealing with court issues. They might be, stalling. It could be that judgment, for whatever reason it has to do with, but we'll go further into it. All right, but so far it's just somebody that you know from your past that you had a contract with. All right, this is a friend because the first card is saying somebody that you were friends with. Maybe you had sexual relations with them. Y'all had sex at one point. But this is like a teamwork relationship. It's more than one person in this card. You have two people standing on the side, and then there's a third. So I mean, Three of Pentacles, of course, but it doesn't necessarily have to mean marriage. This card can take it in more than one way. But I'm looking at from somebody in the past that you had some type of contract with. Okay, that was known for being a thief. All right, you know about this person being a thief. Maybe this person of your past that you left behind, main female, was a thief and he stole something from you. Or he was trying to steal something from you. Okay? But in his subconscious mind at that time, in the past, was nothing but just trying to control the situation and become a burden to you. Okay? And he's still stalking you, masturbating to you. This man is not balanced at all. Okay? But in his subconscious mind in the past, that's all he wanted to do was control you and become a burden to you, okay? And because of that, yes, he is going through judgment. That's the first card. Yeah, so this is definitely confirming somebody that you had a contract with, a friend of yours that tried to steal something from you, betrayed you, and in his subconscious mind, that's all he was thinking about was controlling the whole situation so he can get his hands on your gift and your money. And because of that, he is in the Nine of Swords. He's having all kinds of anxiety and depression and can't think straight and can't sleep. He's up through the night, probably worrying because y'all ain't talking. Okay? Some time has went by. You ain't talking to him at all. And all he's thinking about, he's having nightmares of knowing that the community knows everything. And how are they gonna think about him being dropped? Because he realized that it was a burden. Or it's a burden to deal with the whole thought of him having anxieties and depression, and this is on his mind. This is what he's dreaming about, is that everybody knows about the burdens that he's going through. Everybody knows his personal business. Everybody's talking about what's going on. And he's having inner conflict about this. Everybody is arguing amongst one another. Somebody found out the truth about somebody else and now they're concerned. They're concerned because their information is being exposed behind what they did, trying to steal from you or create conflict to keep you from having your new perspective and your new beginnings. They received a message. To me, this message, to me, it represents the divine getting in touch with them intellectually, letting them know. Everybody that was involved, and it was more than one person. Because if you look in this card, that's over the Ten of Wands, that's 5 people in the back. You got 3 in the front. The kids didn't overheard something. Somebody repeated it and got wind of it. And there's other people in the back that know, that's being sneaky, coming in, listening about these burdens and situations and not saying nothing but smirking, got smirks on their face. And it has a lot to do with this main female, who is the Queen of Swords, who's going in fast, telling her truth, whether these people like her or not. She going towards where her beginnings is. Because she's dropping the burdens of all of this in the past, and she's moving forward because she's looking at things from a different perspective. She's focusing on herself. And all that, and on her subconscious mind, she's just thinking about this Queen of Swords is like, I'm standing in my truth regardless of any betrayal that this main male put on me. It was a burden. It was an empty victory, and I don't even care because I'm going forward passionately to my new beginning. I want change. I can love myself. I'm moving away from this Knight of Wands, this player. Because that's all he wanted to do was come in for money and screw me. And he's trying to block me from leaving. So now all of a sudden, he's expecting change. Because he's been studying and watching me and stalking me. He want to find out what's going on with me. Because in his mind, he think that I got multiple people and I'm laid up. And it's the exact opposite. It's because if I'm going in fast with my new beginnings and my higher perspectives on how I'm moving forward away from this player, and I'm accepting change because I went within. I'm expecting my manifestation to move forward and have an equal give and take. And have somebody that looks at life the same way as I do. This is the energy of the main female. This is in her lane. Look at this. This is the moon card. Her energy is that she's manifesting an equal give and take. Somebody that wants the same things that she do. That'll line up with her the same way. And he's all about her And they're both intuitive. You see that dot in the top of her head? Somebody that can give her that kundalini. She ain't worried about this Virgo in the past. This earth sign. This main male. Because she found out he wasn't doing nothing but giving out illusions anyway. He thought he had multiple choices. And look, now he just sitting in the dark all by himself. All this glitters is not gold. You thought you had more than one option. Yeah, you suave, you cute, you dressed up, you look nice. But the real you is coming out. And everybody knows about it. And what's on his mind, same energy. 4 Pentacles and the Chariot. He's still holding back. But he want to move forward because he want to get out of this judgment. Absolutely not. That's not meant for you, main female, to interfere. That ain't got nothing to do with you. That's his mess that he created on his own. You do not involve yourself. When you was going through, was he there? When you needed somebody to cry to for support, was he there? Did he call you to check up on you since the COVID-19? Oh, okay. Because all he's thinking about is just moving to calmer waters. He's running away from his illusions that he's still in. This is what he manifested for himself, but he's trying to stop you from moving forward because he knows that you're the gift. He knows that you have sudden wealth in the future. Okay? But look, even though he's trying to block you, main female, you still moving. You moving in silence. You ain't saying nothing to nobody. And that's how it should be. Sometimes these people are very imbalanced and distorted. And they don't have, or they won't accept the help that they need mentally to keep them balanced. They don't want to go within to do what's right. They rather try to cipher off other people's energy and use it to manifest with to get material gain and be all about earthly realm and never about spiritual growth. All they thinking about is easy access. And if I've been getting away for it for so long, could be 9 years. Okay, could be 9 months. However long they've been getting away with it, and now they finally met their match. But not on a coincidence. It was an accident. But never wanted to wake up to the idea. And now, because of this betrayal, you get somebody on your level that you manifested. And the distance horizon, people. Main female. And this man's mindset is on a union. He wants judgment. He wants justice being with you. 6 of Swords. He's dropping everything that has something to do with conflict. Wherever he was at, just to be with you. This is his energy. He wants to be a blended family with you. And this is guided to you. Somebody's going to end up speaking. Y'all going to have a nice conversation. It's very even flowing about what happened. Because he wants to express truth to you. All right? This is somebody that wants to heal what happened in the past. Whatever that might be. At least hear that individual out, because everybody deserves to have closure. And if sometimes you can't get it, that's okay. Sometimes you have to forgive just to forgive yourself, all right? Just to release that, because if you harboring toxic energy from the past and you trying to move forward, and you trying to figure out why the hell why am I stuck? Why do I feel stuck? It's because you're putting yourself in your own way. You're still trying to hold on to it, and you need to release it and let it go. It's from the past for a reason. And sometimes our past is what gives us the lessons and motivates us and pushes us forward from living a slow, stagnant life. And you're not going to notice that because you came accustomed to what is not authentic to you. Okay? But this person's been watching you for a while from a distance. Okay? Yeah. They definitely, this mature male has been watching you from a distance. This could be an air sign. It could be a Gemini, a Libra, or they have it in their chart. Okay? But this person has been watching you from a distance. And it's not because of sudden wealth. They seen that you were not the only person that was going through the same thing. This person has been watching this main male. They're in the same lane. He's been watching him macking more than one chick behind your back over money. He probably been selling himself for money. Faking like he want to be in unions. Telling them anything just so he can have somewhere to sleep because it's getting ready to get cold. Trapping them with investments. Saying anything and keeping these women, just breaking their hearts, and he's becoming abundant off of them. It's time. Spirit said no more. Spirit said no more. You got away with it long enough. And that ain't right. You can't keep going around hurting people because you hurt, or because you don't have no direction, or because you don't know what's best for you. And now, because of you doing that, you had two women in the background back at home. And he might have had a mistress and a wife. But he walking away from somebody and still got another chick on the side, hiding her. But what was it worth? Because now you ain't got neither one of these women in your life no more. And you have an empty home. Nobody is in this living room. Was it actually worth it, sir? When are you actually going to accept change in your life for you to become the better you, sir? Stop being a little boy and grow up. And learn that it is not cool what you doing. You need to stop doing this because at the end of the day, you live by the sword, you die by it. You will develop all types of nasty things happening to you. And it can actually pertain to your health. From you just working ill will on people. All because you're being lazy when everybody is capable of manifesting. Everybody is capable of change. And if you had this opportunity and you lost it, why don't you look at yourself and reflect on why I lost what I had before? What did I do? Where did it take me left at? Because you don't do this to people and think that you're going to keep getting away with it. You're adding so much karma to your life. To the end, to the point to where it can take you out of here. You're being given an opportunity to make change. Main male. Have some dignity and respect for yourself. Stop selling yourself short. There's more to you than dick and chewing gum. And that's real. So if this main female is inspired and moving forward, and she is dropping the past, and she is inspired and she's moving forward, and the Lord is blessing her with a new beginning, somebody that can partnership up with her, okay, and end up helping her regain for her business, or they can merge together and make sudden wealth with each other and probably end up being married and be a blended family. Or get pregnant. You know, of course, after, courtship. But this is a bill. This is a whole new foundation and is divinely guided. This is ancestors protecting this new union from this mature man and his main female. So if I was you, I mean, that's the green light to me. Congratulations on whoever this main female is. Now keep your head on a swivel. Keep doing what you're doing. Don't worry about it, because you got a better boo in the dark, but been watching you, okay? You ain't got to worry about it no more. So this is going to be just a random read for somebody today. I hope it gave you clarity and it was a little bit fun and informational to you. If you liked it, please like, share, subscribe, and have a blessed night.